than before, and that you can see already here. How it's growing. This is China. Otherwise, coming back to the long-term growth to 2030, we see that most likely it's going to stay at the old level around 1% per annum, which is pretty much in line with how population growth has developed over history, somewhere in that region. What that makes is that we will see an increase in demand for softwood sawnwood of about 100 million cubic meters over the coming 20 years. While for hardwood, both the scale and the magnitude of change is less pronounced, at best perhaps around 50 million cubic meters, still an increase in demand of finished products of about 150 million cubic meters. Pretty moderate. Looking at wood-based panels, which is the other major area of wood use in the industry, we see a different picture. A dramatic increase in demand, global demand, over the last 40 years, where we have an increased rate of 3.4% per annum. That's far beyond population growth and more in line actually with economic growth, which is more of a driver for these type of products, which include plywood, particle board, OSB, and these type of products, MDF, which you find to a large extent in furniture and related products. What we see here is actually, and what is expected is actually a continuation of this growth, particularly in Asia and China, while the traditional markets, North America and Western Europe, start to cling off to some extent, not only because of the recession, but also due to structural changes in our societies, which will drive see to that the consumption is obviously less pronounced. Over the longer term, perhaps we see a little bit of a decline in the growth rate. Well, it's very difficult to be so bold to say that we would have such a dramatic future in these products. We haven't really seen that too many times. So maybe we're a bit conservative here. Anyway, looking at how the increase could look in the future between 2010 and 30, we look at about 200 million cubic meters additional volume. That's nearly a doubling compared to what we had in 2010. So it's sizable. Moving over